Hello and welcome to Maple Street Estate, courtesy of Overhorizon by Jazz Overroy. This is the first of many luxury custom homes here on the West Coast. You'll see behind me here, it is the 8,200 square foot property built on a 9,000 square foot lot and valued at $5 million today. This is a thoughtfully designed custom luxury home for our client, unique to their taste and to their lifestyles. My name is Claudia, and come take a tour with me. Oh, but before we go inside, I do want to bring some attention to the details that we focused here on the front of the property. First of all, being the pavers that I'm standing on. Now, regular pavers would look a little something like what's further out on the driveway. But you'll notice that the ones here closer to the property are custom 2x2, non-slip, high impact resistant tiles that are perfect for rainy BC. And you'll see above us actually are these natural, beautiful cedar soffits. And it was really important to us that we use natural cedar because a lot of its beauty comes from its natural coloring and raw patterns. The garage similarly was custom made so that it could match with the soffits. And you'll notice that throughout the tour that whether the wood elements were imported or custom made, it was important that all the wood elements will look uniform and offer a sense of coherence and zen. And before we head inside, I want to draw one last note to these retaining walls here. Now, normally they're made with value stones, but at Overhorizon, we wanted to make sure that we go a step further and that these were porcelain. As you'll see, these are used everywhere across the front entrance from the walkway to the driveway. It's a minor detail, but you won't see these in most places. From the garage to the soffits to the interior of the house, there are no corners cut. Everything is uniform to one another. Now, let's come inside. To begin with, you're immediately greeted with this gorgeous 5-foot by 10-foot, 100% raw oak door. And to top it all off, you never have to worry about forgetting your keys or being locked out when all you need is your fingerprint for this biometric smart lock. Now come on in. Now, as you can see, when you arrive, you're immediately welcomed with these grand 20-foot tall ceilings and these beautiful subtle gray tiles. Now, we try to stay away from white tiles, instead opted for these clean gray slates because it was quite overdone at this point, don't you think? White tiles, white cabinetry, it is the safe bet. Now, as a guest, you're immediately welcomed into the home with this beautiful living space. And to highlight just the sheer depth and height of the ceiling is this gorgeous 4-tiered crystal chandelier above me, paired with the beautiful maple slats here that were raw, but stained so that it would match the rest of the wood around the house. And below me here, you'll notice, So below me here, you'll notice this beautiful feathering pattern on the 100% wool rug. Now, this was handcrafted so that it would match this feature wall here. Now, this feature wall actually also marks an intersectional hub for the rest of the house, which includes this gorgeous, gorgeous powder room and a little mud room that actually leads out into the garage. Now, before we get further into the main floor, let's finish off the entrance here. Now, here is a lovely guest room fitted with a custom closet and a private ensuite. The whole guest suite is luxurious enough to make you wish you were a guest and make you wish that you lived here forever. You'll also notice that the feature wall here behind the bed is also made with this natural wood pattern that calls back to the living room slats, and you'll find later the living room, the family room, the loft. It all creates a sense of uniformity. Now, in light of COVID, home offices have never been as needed as they have been in the past 2 years, which is why I want to take this opportunity to show you our clients' luxury home office. Come on in.
Do I need an appointment?
You do, but I'll make an exception this time. Come take a seat. And you'll actually notice that not only is there an oversized window on one side of this office wall, but here, this little corner here, allows our client to really feel immersed with the greenery that is natural to Canada and natural to White Rock. And plus you can play chess. Now the kitchen, that's where the parties happen. And you'll notice that this kitchen island isn't only a rectangle, but it is an oversized U shape. And you'll see that the countertops, they're not granite, they're not marble. They are Decton by Cosentino, which means that they're heat resistant, scratch resistant, stain resistant, and resistant to UV rays as well. And not only are the countertops Decton by Cosentino, but we at Oberizon went the full 9 yards by making sure the backsplash matched.
Is that the stove?
Yeah.
Where's the exhaust?
You're gonna love this. Does it make you feel like a Bond villain yet?
Maybe a little bit.
So the stove that you just saw, along with all the other major appliances you see here, are all by JennAir. That includes the dishwasher, the oven, the microwave, the oversized industrial fridge, and this right here, that's a coffee machine. Now, do you or do you not love the cabinetry here?
I love them.
Well, you're about to love it more. Welcome to the Spice Kitchen, or as others call it, the Wok Kitchen. So this is gonna be where most of your cooking gets done. Because of the separate exhaust leading to the exterior of the house, none of your cooking smells, none of the oil will actually arrive to the rest of the home, keeping it clean and fresh so that none of the scents intermingle or linger on any of your furniture. Isn't that fun? Look at this little breakfast nook. Oh gosh. And look at this mirror. I love this mirror. As you can probably tell by now, this is a home built to host. Can you imagine all the parties that could take place here? Easily 50, hundreds of people. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, these foldable doors make it so that your party guests are able to come from inside the house to the outdoor deck with the built-in barbecue, completely unimpeded. Notice the wall here? Notice the veins of it? It is actually the exact same Decton stone by Cosentino that we used earlier in the kitchen and in the backsplash. Now, that's not a mistake, everyone. That is a decision that we at Oberizon made to make sure that, again, the cohesion and the uniformity is there in all aspects of the house.
Where's the remote?
You see this? Ta-da! This is where all the wiring is too, so you know, nothing's out there. Cute fish, right? So this oversized aquarium was custom made so that it would match the dimensions of the pillar in the far corner over there. It is 2x6 and 400 gallons of fresh water to support all these little freshwater fishies. The dining room here, speaking of custom, you'll notice this beautiful branch chandelier. This is a handmade crystal chandelier imported from overseas, made custom to the dimensions of the dining room table here. Before we go any further, I do want to draw attention to the stairs. Notice the floating steps. Notice the lights on every step. We didn't cut any corners, and we got solid oak for each of the steps. And despite being from different suppliers, we made sure that both the stairs and the kitchen would match in its appearance, in its pattern, and its colors. Now come see where the rest of the party happens. Can I get you a drink?
I don't drink while I work, sorry.
Let's do that. But as you can see here, the first thing that welcomes you down into the basement is this gorgeous oversized bar. So you're gonna see matching Decton countertops, same as upstairs, as well as all the showstoppers on display. Behind me here is a rec room for all your game night needs and a fully refrigerated walk-in wine cellar. And despite the fact that we're in a basement, these are 10-foot ceilings. It doesn't feel like we're in a basement at all. And above me is actually built-in speakers. The entire house is Control 4, meaning Google follows you everywhere. So picture this. You, your friends, your lover, you guys got a bottle of brandy to share. What could be better, right? Sharing it in a hot tub. So not only is there a place for you and your friends to soak, but there is actually also this lovely sauna for things to get a little steamy up in here. And before you think that you actually have to track little water prints around the house just for you to make it to the shower upstairs, don't worry, because there is not only a built-in shower, but a built-in change room for when you have guests over, so that all of your needs are met right here in this room. Now, after a nice soak and a relaxing sauna, what better way to end off your evening than with your friends and family in your state-of-the-art theater to watch a good movie? So we have a bar, an entertainment center, a refrigerated wine cellar, a spa, a powder room, and a home theater, not to mention the legal suite adjacent. The basement of this floor has everything you could need. So you've seen the first two floors that were obviously built for entertainment. This is where things get private. Now, this small living space aboard the loft is built for the client's family and was kept with his children in mind, so that in the event that there are any guests or any parties below, that their entertainment needs would not be impeded whatsoever. You'll also notice that on the two upper floors, both have this walkout deck area with a built-in barbecue. This is so that our client's family, his guests, all have the luxury of enjoying the White Rock scenery and oceanfront view right from their second floor. This is where the magic happens. So this gorgeous master bedroom is perfect for a client and his partner. You'll notice that the beautiful maple slats have appeared again, really bringing unity with the rest of the house. Now, more than just a spacious master bedroom, you'll notice that these oversized windows make it easy and perfect for walking out onto the deck that we just showed you and enjoying the ocean breeze in the morning. Let me show you the bathroom. So this beautiful master ensuite is fitted with his and her sink, a large spacious soaker tub, as well as a standing rainfall shower, as well as a private throne room. You'll also notice two doors on opposite ends of this washroom, which are actually his and hers walk-in closets. This way it eliminates the need for dressers or wardrobes in the main bedroom area. Okay, before I let you into this room, I need you to do an exercise with me.
Okay.
I need you to think about what it means to be pretty in pink.
I don't know. What does it mean to be pretty in pink?
I'll show you. This is the room of my dreams. If I were a kid and I had this stunning pink room with the walk-in closet, the private ensuite, I would just never leave.
But you're leaving right now.
I'm not a kid. So what perfects a traditional nuclear family? A girl and a boy. And behind door number 1 is the display shelf of a future sneakerhead. There's a wall of closet space, a private ensuite washroom again, a dinosaur hockey player, and a race car bed. This is the coolest little kid room. And who knows, he might just grow up to be a Formula 1 driver. But until he has a license, I'm afraid he has to cruise while he snoozes. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Maple Street Estate. It has been our pleasure to bring this project to life. Oberizon Homes was created by Jazz Oberoi in order to bring substance and significance to the luxury homes here on the West Coast. From the construction to the interior design, to the resourcing of the materials, purchasing, hiring, and supervising the tradesmen, all elements of this estate were designed by Jazz. This has been a labor of love, and we hope you'll join us for our next project at Oberizon Homes. Hey Google, lights off.